Welcome to sexandrelationshiphealing.com. We at Seeking Integrity have created a number of resources to help support recovery for those struggling with sex addiction, intimacy disorders, or co-occurring sex addiction and chemical dependency. Also, those who need support for betrayal trauma. We understand how devastating this is. We have support for you. Let us help. I'm going to give a brief tutorial on how to navigate the site. So permit me to share my screen and provide you with how to navigate around the site. So let's start. This is the homepage on sexandrelationshiphealing.com. You'll see that there are buttons to click that have information for online support, low-cost online individual support and work groups, and residential treatment. We'll get to more of those in a moment. If you scroll down, and I'm doing this from a laptop, but please understand that if you're looking on a mobile app, it's going to look a little different, but all the information will be there. So in this first section, you'll see information on upcoming work groups, the new things that are coming out or have the ability to sign up for. These are upcoming events. We'll get to that in a moment, but those are the various work groups and webinars. So let's start with, if you're someone who identifies as an addict, there is information for you. If you click those tabs, I'm going to call those tabs as we go across the top, you'll see different tabs. So help for addicts. We have information on our residential treatment program. We have information on the workshops and work groups. We're not doing in-person workshops at this time, so there are online work groups, a lecture series. There will be a tutorial on seekingintegrity.com that will go over some of those aspects. There's a learn more about an expert consultation with Dr. Rob Weiss or Dr. David Fawcett, and we have online support. So then if you keep scrolling down, you'll see the free support. We have webinars and drop-in discussion groups. I'm going to help you find all of these. And we have podcasts. Dr. Rob's podcast series, Sex, Love, and Addiction, has had approximately 1 million at this time downloads. Blogs and daily inspiration. These are things you can read anytime that you would like. And videos. We have previously recorded webinars. We also have a video library. Continuing down, there's blogs, and there's specific blogs that are posted here. You can click on any of these and it'll click through. And at the bottom, you can continue to click through these tabs. You can also go to our Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, and iTunes. These are all, and I think that's Spotify. I should have checked. You can also click on this. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to take you, but this logo will take you to the Seeking Integrity site. So I'm going to scroll up again, and then we're going to go to the partner tab. So similarly, all of the features that I just mentioned, the paid support, and then the free support. So you can continue to click down. These are blogs that help identify aspects that may be useful for partners to understand as well. Scrolling again to the therapist. If you're a clinician, there are specific resources for you. I'm going to leave that there. Blogs, this changes. You will see there's different dates. There's multiple every week that are being posted. Podcasts, I mentioned the Sex, Love, and Addiction with Dr. Rob. The Overcoming Betrayal and Addiction is with Dr. Rob and myself. And then Sex, Love, and Addiction, Making Healing Conversations for Men Who Have Sex with Men. That was hosted by Dr. David Fawcett. You'll also see these identified not just by the podcasts, and you can click through those and it will take you to the various like Spotify, iTunes, etc. But you can also click through and see lists. I'm not going to do that. I will let you, but it'll give you a list of recommended options for you, whatever you're looking for. So it's kind of a guideline of like, where do I start? These next two tabs are really important. And they're tied together. So the events tab is a daily or monthly. So this is month. You can see the list for day or month, but this is the calendar of events. So I'm going to switch it to a day, and you'll see, just so it's easier to read. So these are the various webinars and drop-in groups that are hosted. And if you click on any of these, find out more. And so healing attachment wounds. So this is the information. It includes the website Zoom link so that you can join via Zoom. You can add this to your calendar. These are super helpful to get your correct time zone, have it be a recurring event, etc. So this lists by calendar what's happening on any particular day. The online support groups is an opportunity to see all of them listed as whether they're a drop-in group or a webinar or the live Q&A, but they're also identified as appropriate for addicts, appropriate for partners, appropriate for couples. So you will see on Sundays, there's the addict, this is for partners. You know, here are options. If you click through on these, it will take you to, let's just do that. It will take you to more information. So it gives a little a description, join the session. That will be the Zoom link. This is also, you can learn about the person who is providing that particular, hosting that particular group. Last tab that I'm going to point out right now is the resource tab. If you click on that, you will see resources including software options, various 12-step groups, general resources, books, but I'm going to click here too. So if you go to the books tab, you will see books and they're listed as resources. I know I'm scrolling through this quickly, but you will see various books and books that are recommended for addicts, books that are recommended for partners. Another aspect that I refer frequently to is the previously recorded webinars. That's under the resource tab and previously recorded. You will see the most recent ones on here, but if you click on the view more previously recorded webinars on YouTube, you will see many, many more. You can also go directly to our YouTube channel. Testimonials about our various resources, including treatment, can be found here. The video resource library, there are a number of like Dr. Rob and Dr. David's presentations, media presentations. I do love this 12-step video series with Charlie Rizian. So there's a number of resources, all free. Everything on this site is free. I invite you to explore that. One final thing I mentioned, if you're on the home page and you click on the Seeking Integrity logo, you'll be taken to that site. And this is where the paid options are. I will do a separate tutorial for that one, but please explore those options as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Please do know that there is qualified help, there is hope, and we invite you to let us help you. Thank you.